I wanna hold the head inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadow. You come upon and you go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Close your eyes with what's not there. I think it's strange you never knew. The strange light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart is out of home. You put your hands into your hair, and your smiles cover your heart. I think it's strange you never knew. I think it's strange you never I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, I'm getting older too. I took my love and I took it down. Climb a mountain and you turn around. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide will bring you down. We got work in the morning, but it's nearly 5 a.m. Is this really what we envisioned? We won't be 21 again. And in the eyes you'll see colors, but I'm suddenly makes sense. But the way you've been going, you're the yin and all you gray. And you don't know what you got until it's gone. And you don't know who to love until you're lost. And you don't know how to feel until the moment's past. I wish you'd live like you're made of glass.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Bailey Dumlao. I am a junior performance major here at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I am so thankful that you've all joined us here tonight for this virtual performance of scenes from Clarkston. I am just simply delighted to have worked with this team of incredible students. We've been working since early December to make this happen, and I would be really remiss if I didn't acknowledge their dedication and their willingness to just experiment with me. To my cast and crew, you guys have done the impossible. I'd also like to thank Carla Koskinen for her endless advice and support, as well as David Page and the prop shop for that very, very important technical support. This show in this format is a really unique challenge in intimacy. How do you create a connection without being able to touch? And that exploration is something that I'm really thankful for. After our fall production of Disconnect, I really wanted to embrace the opportunities we have to keep creating even in the middle of a pandemic. I should definitely mention that everything that you'll see tonight and everything that we've created followed all CDC guidelines. This production runs approximately 1 hour with no intermission. Take a look down in the description below or above this video to find links to our playbill and other fun stuff. With all of that said, I really hope you enjoy scenes from Clarkston.
And when the stars are shining brightly in the velvet sky, you make a wish and into heaven and make me wanna cry. The tears of joy for all the pleasure and the certainty. Through we're surrounded by the comfort and protection of the highest power. The lonely hour, the tears devour.
Just tell Janet you don't want to work full shifts with him. You get stuck with him for a few hours, you'll be fine. But if you get stuck with a full shift,
Wait, but he's not like dangerous though, is he?
oh, no, no, well, maybe.
I'm just glad you're the one training me.
Yeah, they don't let him train people anymore. A few years back, he was training the Zenez Pers kid. He was being like super racist.
Oh, wow. Does he still work here?
What?
The Indian, Native American kid.
No. Why?
No reason, it's just cool that he was native, First Peoples,
Where are you from again?
Connecticut.
Okay.
So, what do I do?
You take the stuff and you put it on the shelf. That's basically the training.
Oh, cool.
You're a long way from home.
What?
I said you're a long way from home.
Oh, yeah.
You out here for school?
Oh, no, I graduated a couple years ago.
You got family out here?
No, but I do have a family connection to the area.
Okay.
Um, Actually, I'm a descendant of William Clark.
Oh,
Yeah,
like the...
yeah, like Lewis and Clark. I'm related to him.
That's... Sorry, what's your name again?
Jake.
Jake. Jake Clark. That's cool.
I mean, actually, my last name isn't Clark.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a super direct descendant or anything, but my dad's cousin is a Clark.
so what's your last name?
Uh, Baumgartner Pepperdine. My parents are assholes.
Okay. So why'd you come out here? You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's something I've always wanted to do. Follow the Lewis and Clark Trail out west. I've never even seen the Pacific. It's ridiculous.
Huh. I've never seen it either.
Wait, really?
Nope.
You live like 300 miles from the ocean and you've never seen it?
Just never had the chance, I guess. I just haven't traveled a lot. I didn't even leave town for college.
You went to.
LCSC in Lewiston, English major. It was all right. I had like two good professors, two and a half. Anyway, where'd you go?
Bennington? It's a small liberal arts school in Vermont.
What'd you major in?
Post-colonial gender studies.
Huh. That's like a thing you can study? Here, why don't you open the other box?
Oh, sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just
You know,
accidentally dropped the.
you have to be able to lift 60 pounds. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but that's one of the requirements for the overnight stalker job. You have to be able to lift 60 pounds. If you can't, then it just makes it really hard for whoever you're working with. They
I
end up
can
having
lift
to
60
take up.
pounds. Okay, I can lift more than 60 pounds.
Okay, cool.
I just accidentally
was
dropped
just-
the box cutter. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
sorry. You know, we learned quite a bit about Lewis and Clark in elementary school. There's this guy who does like impersonations of both Lewis and Clark.
Fuck!
Okay, why are you doing that?
I'm not trying to. I'm
Again,
sorry.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but you can't do this job if you can't even
I
carry
have
me.
Huntington's disease.
What?
It's this degenerative neurological disease, and I have this variant of it called juvenile Huntington's, which means that it sort of progresses faster than normal. So I have these symptoms like chorea, and it sometimes it makes me have
I
these.
mean, I don't really know what this means.
So it means that sometimes I'm just gonna have to take a break, you know. Or with the chorea, I have these involuntary movements, which is what that was, but it's not that bad most of the time. I just need to be careful with. Look, it's not that big of a deal.
Did you tell Janet when she hired you?
No. Look, the pay is like twice what I'd be making at a McDonald's, and probably even better than tipping if that even exists out here. And they only had Night Stalker positions open when I applied, and I just wanted to work here.
We have good health benefits. I mean, Costco. We have good benefits. Health plans are pretty good.
There's no treatment for Huntington, so it doesn't really matter.
Really? Does it ever?
I'm going to be dead before I'm 30. Pretty much for certain.
Product loss isn't a big deal. Janet's actually pretty cool about the little stuff. Just don't do it with anything expensive. Hey, I won't tell anyone, okay? So you, like, but why are you here?
What do you mean?
If you just wanted to go see the ocean, why stop in Clarkston? Why work here?
I don't know. I thought this would be a good fit for me, you know? I've never really had a job like this before, like a real job. I just needed to get away for a while, I guess.
Sure.
And I just got dumped.
That sucks.
Yeah. A few months after I got the diagnosis, he decides that we don't have a long-term future together, so he just fucking... Anyway, asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just come out and say that.
Fine.
I just don't even think about it anymore. You know, I've been out since I was like 15, and both of my parents were like hyper okay with it, to the point where it was almost kind of annoying, honestly. I just don't think about it anymore. I guess it's a bigger deal up here. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
I hope it wasn't weird of me to just come out and say that like that.
Really, it's really fine. It's actually not a bad place, you know? Uh, Snake River is really beautiful. You could take boats down it when it's nice out. You'll get used to the smell of the paper mill after a few days. I think you'll like it here. You okay?
Fine.
Have you been drinking?
I'm not drunk.
It's okay. I don't care if you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the Korea. It helps with it.
The what?
It's like a symptom of these involuntary movements I was telling you earlier.
Yeah, sure.
No one's gonna see us here.
I'm not worried about that. Look, I'd invite you back to my place, but you have a room or something?
I'm staying at the hotel across the street.
Can we go there?
I kind of like the river. I like being by the river.
My truck is over there.
No one can see us here, and there's no one in the store anyways.
I just don't want to get in trouble.
Look, we don't have to do this.
No, I want to do this. So, you want it?
What?
I'm asking you if you want it. Do you want what I have?
Sure.
It's ready for you. I'm talking about my penis.
Sure. Yep. I know. I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to.
it's me. I thought I could handle
It's
this.
cool.
No, it's not. I thought I could handle it, and then I got all nervous, and so I drank these disgusting root beer shots to calm myself down, and now I just feel sick.
Wait, have you never done this before?
Look, to be honest, up until this point, I've been borderline puritanical. I mean, I wouldn't even have sex with my boyfriend until we've been dating for. I've just always been like this, and I thought maybe this one fucking time I could just.
Look, let's pretend this didn't happen. I don't want it to be weird at work or anything.
How deep do you think it is?
What?
The water over there. How deep do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, pretty deep. Toward the middle, 30 feet more. I'm sort of guessing.
Huh.
Are you okay?
If I walked into it, would you just wait an hour or so before you called the police?
Wait, what?
I know that I've just met you and this is awkward and I'm sorry, but I think the best thing that you could do for me right now is just watch me go into the water and make sure I don't come out. Just make sure I don't fail at this like I do everything else. Like 20 minutes?
Wait, yeah. All right then. Fine. Do it. Go for it. I'll make sure you don't come out. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, wait, Jesus! I thought that would work for some reason. Oh, I'm a moron. I mean, is it because of the disease?
No, it's. I mean, that's part of it, sure, but the Huntington's just. what's the word? It put it into stark relief. That's it. It put it into stark relief. I mean, have you ever been certain that nothing you ever do is ever going to amount to anything? I mean, have you ever looked at your life and been 100% certain that when you die, the world will be no different? I have never made and will never make a discernible contribution to society. I have a degree in post-colonial gender studies.
You know, I want to be a writer.
A writer?
Yeah, like fiction writer. I write short stories. Maybe a novel someday. Hopefully.
Hmm,
You know the Iowa Writers Workshop? Have you ever heard of it?
maybe.
It's a master's degree program, like the best in the country for fiction writing. I applied this year and I think I have a good chance. Actually, I wrote to the head of the program an email and she actually responded to it. She said that she was looking forward to reading my application.
That's good.
Anyway, I just think like I mean like if I write something, like I write something that gets published and I don't have to get rich or famous or anything. I just think that if someday someone in a bookshop or a library or whatever pulls out one of my books and reads one of my stories and likes it, then I mean, then I've done something. I'm just saying, I think there are like different ways to contribute to society.
It's a horrible time to be alive. There's just nothing left to discover. I'm just gonna sit here for a while.
Yeah, me too. We gonna do this every week?
You tell me, hun. I'd like to feel like your mom, just once in a while.
When I said that I didn't want to see you for a while, I meant that I needed some time to...
Well, I've been keeping my distance, haven't I? I mean, you said you needed space. I gave you space. I just don't know why you... Come home, Chris. Please.
Have you used it all?
Chris.
Tell me the truth. Since I left, have you used...
Nothing, not once. That's 6 months. You know that.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Just the same old boring mom I was when you were little. So, are you staying with anybody? I mean, are you seeing someone?
Mom,
I don't know where you're staying. I don't know what kind of people you're
I'm not-
going home to.
I'm not seeing anyone.
You just be careful. You hear me?
I know.
Around here, you don't know how people are
I said
going to...
I know, Mom. I gotta clock in.
Jesus, Chris, would you just give me a chance? I just want to talk to you. I told those guys that they can't come around the house anymore. And I'm serious. It's done. After you left, I told them that they're not allowed to be in my life anymore. You were right. They were bad for me. I couldn't. Look, I'm not saying that I didn't have a bad year, and I'm not saying that I made all the right choices, but I'm better. And I'm asking you to acknowledge that I'm doing better. And I'm here because I don't even know where else I can talk to you. I mean, I'm damn near ready to follow you home at night, Chris. I'm
Do
your
not
brother, and I don't
follow
know.
me home.
I'm not gonna follow you home.
Look, do you just need money?
Excuse me?
If you're behind this month, I can get you a couple $100. Just please stop showing up here.
Look, Chris, I know that it's been bad. It's not surprising that you up and left like that, but I'm better, and it doesn't have to be like this, is all that I'm saying. I mean, we don't need to be living apart. We're a team. We need each other, right?
I don't know. I just need some time.
Right. Okay, I'll give you time. I can come back by tomorrow just to say hi.
My shift starts tomorrow at 10.
Chris, these night shifts aren't good for you. Do you remember a few years ago I started working nights? I mean, God, I don't think I slept for 2 years.
You didn't sleep for 2 years because you were always on meth, Mom. Let's just meet here tomorrow before my shift, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I'm really sorry. I
It's
didn't
fine.
realize I didn't realize how late it had gotten, and I was already
I'm
on my
not
way.
your boss, Jake. Jane, it's not too strict about it anyway. Just as long as you put in the hours.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Look, I was drunk.
Well, yeah?
It's just been really hard. I mean, I got the diagnosis like 6 months ago, and then my boyfriend broke up with me like 4 months after that. So it's just been rough.
You know, there are hotlines and prevention centers and people you can talk
No, I
to.
don't. I mean, I was just drunk.
So you weren't serious about it?
No. Was that your mom?
What?
The lady in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, my mom was on pain pills for like most of my childhood.
Wait, were you listening to us?
No, I mean, I heard her say like one thing about getting clean, but I was
That's
just walking.
really not okay.
I wasn't like listening though. I was just walking by.
I'm serious. Don't eavesdrop on me and my fucking
Calm
mom.
down. I mean, you were having the conversation in a public place. It's not like I was eavesdropping. Wow, okay. Are you not out or something?
How about we just work? How about that?
Fine, Jesus.
I just I don't want to be like responsible for you or anything.
What?
I mean, I don't think it's fair how I have to be the one that makes sure that you don't.
You don't need to worry.
I'm not trying to be insensitive.
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, I barely know you.
Yeah, well, I guess if I didn't suck your dick last night, then we're not
Stop!
together. So.
Just shut up, okay?
Are you really that far in the closet?
Jake!
Wait, you think we're gonna get arrested or something?
What I think is you're not in fucking Connecticut! I am out to the people I want to be out to. So just... You know, Lewis and Clark were sort of douchebags, right?
What?
I mean, I was reading some stuff online earlier today. It's not like that. I mean, there have been plenty of people who had already been out here. It's not like they were the first people who saw everything.
I
And they
never
would
said they
approach
were the
all
first.
these Indian tribes and get them some stupid speech about how like how Thomas Jefferson was the new chief or something. And Clark had a fucking slave with him. Did you know that?
Yes,
I
I
don't
knew
know
that,
why
and
we have to think they were so fucking noble or whatever. They were just sort of glorified colonialists claiming land for America that was sold to us by France.
What are you doing?
You know, I really do care about her.
Maybe you should tell her that.
I wanna stand with you on the mountains. I wanna bathe with you in the
The grief that he recognized in those eyes was the grief he felt every night going home to his empty apartment. The grief he felt when he would drive his aging pickup to work. The grief he felt almost every moment of every day. The grief that somehow only seemed to go away when he was in his boat, on the water, in the fog. As the whiteness closed in around him, covering his feet, then his legs, then his torso, the last thing that remained visible in the void were the two constant eyes staring up at him. Slowly, he no longer felt the boat beneath him. He no longer felt the clothes on his body. His 5 senses had been stripped from him one by one. The glowing yellow eyes, his last connection to the world around him. And just as he had his last thought, the briefest thought of a smile, the eyes were extinguished. That's it. I mean, it's just a short story. It's like my shortest story. I think the ending's kind of dumb.
That was crazy. I mean, it was good. It was good.
Thanks.
That ending, though, it's crazy. What's it about?
I mean, it's brand new. I don't know if it's about anything.
Huh.
I guess when I write, I'm not trying to give a moral. I'm not trying to prove a point or something.
Wait. Is it about suicide?
I mean, it's brand new. I don't know. Maybe it's too weird.
I think it's good. I think you're gonna get in.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
It's really hard to get into. We'll see. So, what do you want to do?
Like now?
I mean, like, what do you want to do in the future? After you go see the ocean?
I don't know. I've only got like 8 years left, baby. That's what they said. But towards the end, it's not going to be easy for me to get around or anything like that. So
I'm sorry, we don't have to talk about this
no,
right
it's
now.
it's fine. I mean, it's a degenerative disease, so it'll take a while, but eventually it's not going to be pretty. I'll lose control of my limbs. I won't be able to walk. I'll have difficulty chewing and swallowing and talking. And then pretty soon my memories will start to fade. They'll fragment and distort, and pretty soon I'll have full-blown dementia. Basically, my body's going to forget how to be alive. Okay, another one.
What?
Come on, read me another story. I'm ready to be freaked out again.
Oh, nah.
Oh, come on.
Why don't you read me something?
Me?
Yeah, read me something from the journals. William Clark's journals. You've been reading them, right?
I mean, I'm always reading them. I don't think you would find them very interesting.
Come on. Let's hear what your great whatever grandpa had to say.
Cousin.
Whatever.
Okay. You want to hear about anything in particular?
You said he wrote something while he was around here, right? Read me that part.
Okay. Early October, 1805. Had all our horses, 38 in number, collected, branded, and their foretops cut off. We had them delivered to the back of the caravan.
This is what you just sit around and read all day?
Yeah, I guess.
And you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
What's your favorite part?
I don't know. Everybody likes Ocean and View Oh the Joy, though. It's what Clark finally said when he first saw the Pacific. It's printed on the back of a quarter. I think it's famous.
That's your favorite?
I guess. I don't know. I like a lot of it.
I haven't thought about it very much growing up here, but thinking that we're sitting here right now, right where they were 200 years ago. You okay?
I didn't realize it until just now. They weren't here. We're on the Washington side. They were on the Idaho side. I didn't realize it until just now. They weren't here.
I mean, you can go to the other side. It's pretty easy. It's just like a 3-minute drive down there. Are you okay?
I took 2 men out in a small canoe and ascended the Columbia River 10 miles to an island near the starboard. The number of dead salmon on the shore and floating in the river is incredible to see. Past 3 large lodges on the starboard side, near which we saw a large number of salmon drying on scaffolds. At one of these lodges I entered and found it crowded with men, women, and children. I was furnished with a mat to sit on, and one of the men set about preparing me something to eat. The people here appear to live in a state of comparative happiness. That's my favorite, I guess.
What is this feeling I can't control? Am I
Hey,
Hi?
I I work with Chris.
Yeah?
I'm a friend of Chris.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't been working here for very long, but we hang out. Anyways, hi. We just got off our shift. He should be out here in a few minutes. He's just finishing up some display stuff.
How did you know that I was his mom?
Oh, I saw you two talking in the parking lot the other night. Um, I don't know him very well or anything, but I know that he's not like forthcoming or whatever about how he's feeling. I just wanted to let you know that he still cares about you. That's all.
So he's told you all about me then?
I mean, sort of.
Crazy drug addict, all of that?
No,
stuff?
he really hasn't. I'm just trying to say that he doesn't want to give up on you. That's all.
He told you that?
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, well, I guess he's got good reason to give up on me. But I never gave up on him, though. And I could have, believe me. I had him when I was 16. I could have just sent him off to live with his grandparents, but I didn't. I refused to give up on him. I mean, I have given my life to that kid, and I may not be perfect, but neither is he. And listen, I don't know what he's told you about me, but that kid needs me just as much as I need him. I mean, a few years ago, he blew out of town, tried to move away, ended up calling me from Pocatello. Totally freaked out. And I drove 10 hours to go and get him, so don't go thinking that he is some poor victim or whatever. So, you two are, shit, I'm not used to this yet.
Oh, no. I mean, we're not together.
Is he staying with
No,
you?
no, really, we're not. I mean, if he ends up going to school in Iowa, he's not gonna be around here very long.
He's
So
applying to school in Iowa?
I don't. Shit.
What the fuck?
I was just
What are
introducing
you
myself to your
doing?
mom. I'm sorry. I'll just go.
I met your I didn't think you were seeing anybody or
Oh
whatever.
my God!
What?
I didn't tell her anything. She just assumed.
I'll see you
okay?
tomorrow, Jake.
I'm sorry.
Mom, what?
He seems nice. He's a little spitfire.
Can we
I
please
like
not talk about this?
him. Chris, I'm your mom. I want to know who you're. I mean, I want to make sure you're not.
Well,
this
maybe
weirdo
it's none of your
or-
business, and I know it makes you uncomfortable anyway.
I think I'm being pretty good right now. I mean, I think I'm being pretty accepting. I know being gay in this town is hard, Chris, but it's not easy for me either. It's like people think that I did something wrong. You know that bitch Tanya that I work with at Denny's? She actually told me the other day that she was praying for you. I mean, do you believe that? And anyway, it's not easy for me either, and I'm trying. Is all. So when were you going to tell me about Iowa?
He told you?
So you were just going to blow out of town without saying goodbye? Was that your plan? You know what, Chris? You don't need grad school. You want to get out of here? Let's just go. You and me.
You want to just leave?
Why not? Nothing keeping us here.
I have a job here. Where would we go?
I don't know. Does that matter? Okay, you don't have to decide right now. I know you've got your friend here. But Chris, I know you want to get out of here, and you can't do that alone. I think you know that. So just think about it.
I'll think about it.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I do.
Fit me right in places once filled with cold. You calling me, you calling my soul, made me dream of things.
Look, I'm sorry that I texted you over and over
It's
again last
fine.
night. Okay. Are you really just gonna ignore me the entire shift? Look, I didn't tell your mom that we were together, okay? She just assumed
Okay,
that.
I'd really prefer that we didn't talk about this right
And
now.
I'm sorry about the Iowa thing, okay? I had no idea that she didn't know, okay? Seriously, you told me on the first day that I met you. I didn't know it was some... Look, I was just trying to tell her that you still cared about her, okay? It's all I was trying to do. I just wanted to help.
She knows that I...
What?
I said she knows that I care about her. You just have no idea what... You don't know what it's like.
Has she ever gotten help or anything like that?
She doesn't think she needs help. I mean, it's been better lately. She's clean now.
That's good. Has she, I mean, has she ever been clean before?
She told me yesterday that she wants us to move away.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, leave town with her. Move somewhere else. Make a fresh start.
What about grad school?
Whatever. I can apply some other year. What?
Chris, you can't... I mean, you're really gonna do that?
Why not? Nothing's keeping me here.
You have a life here.
Not much of one. Lift the other side.
Chris,
You're gonna do your job or not?
I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but if you're gonna tell me how terrible your life is, I'm gonna try and offer
Okay, you're
solutions.
starting to piss me off.
Like, I'm just saying, if you're gonna tell her she's some big part of your life...
Stop acting like you give a fuck about my mom! You're just mad because you think I'm your boyfriend and you don't want me to leave.
That is not true.
But actually, Jake, I'm not your boyfriend and I won't ever be, so maybe just...
I do not think that you're my boyfriend,
Well, you
Chris.
told my mom that you were!
I didn't tell her that, she just assumed.
And by the way, I think the whole reason you came here is sort of pathetic.
What?
I mean, so you're like barely related to William Clark? Who fucking cares? Clark was just some asshole imperialist who wrote some journals, drew some stupid maps, and walked across the country just so we could have more shitty fucking towns like this.
Stop it!
And you come out here, and you can't even fucking drive all the way to the ocean without breaking down and threatening to kill yourself to some stranger! I mean, it's just so fucking... What are you doing here, Jake? Are you just sticking around so you can mess with my personal life? Why the fuck are you still here, Jake?
Chris, please, just...
You know what? I don't even care. I don't know you. I don't care. We're co-workers and that's it. I don't know why I even... Lift it.
Chris!
I don't care. I don't care about you. Lift the fucking box.
Chris, please! Oops. Look, I'm gonna go tell Janet that it was my fault.
It's done. I'm fired. You just got me fired. You did that on purpose.
I was mad.
You fucking asshole!
You were being really hurtful, and I didn't know what to do.
Do you even know how much $5,000 is?
What?
That TV you just broke cost $5,000! And what really pisses me off is I don't think you know how much that is. I think if you needed $5,000, I think you could call up mommy or daddy and they would send you $5,000. I think for you, $5,000 is pretty much meaningless.
I know what $5,000 is, Chris.
Do you know what $5,000 is to me? $5,000 is what I could put towards my college loans after 18 months of working full time. That's what $5,000 is to me. And in your fucking childlike tantrum, you threw it away!
I'm sorry,
Are you? What are you doing here, Jake? Why did you come here? Why did you start working here?
I just wanted to do this one last thing, just go follow the Lewis and Clark Trail out west, see the ocean, just one last thing before the Huntingtons got too bad. I didn't even tell my parents that I was going anywhere. I just got in my car, and by the time I got out here, I couldn't make it.
Why?
I almost drove off the road. When I was coming down the grade into town, I lost control of my leg and I couldn't hit the brake. I had to go up one of those runaway truck ramps. If it had lasted a second longer, It took me 4 days to get out here. That's how long it took me in my nice car with my air conditioning and stopping for bathroom breaks and Red Bulls. And I realized that I've never had to do a difficult thing in my entire life. The one thing that I set out to do here, to see the ocean, I only had to sit behind the wheel for a few days, and I couldn't even do that, I tried to go across the bridge just to see where Lewis and Clark were camping, and I couldn't get out of the parking lot. I feel fucking trapped here.
This is really shitty of you, you know? I mean, you got me fired today, and it's not like I'm even allowed to get mad at you because you... Fuck!
I'm sorry.
Jake, did you... You really thought coming out west was a solution? You really thought that it... I don't know what kind of magical pioneer land you expected, but this is just some stupid town. It's just... Look, I need you to understand something, okay? I can't help you. Ever since you came here, I feel like you're like asking me for some solution to your problems, but I don't have it. My life is pretty shitty right now, too. If I knew how to make it better, don't you think I would have done it?
I'm sorry. I don't deserve your
Look,
help. I'm
just-
sorry.
Have you talked to your mom? Or dad?
I've talked to my dad a couple of times.
Well, then tell him! Tell him where you are! Tell him to buy you a plane ticket or whatever! And go home! Okay?
Yeah, I guess that's what's gonna happen.
Hey, you got off early. Thought I'd be waiting around for an hour. You okay?
We got fired.
Both of you?
We broke a TV. A very big, very expensive
I broke
TV.
it. It was my fault.
You know what? You know what? This is a good thing. This is perfect timing.
What?
Do you remember Melanie?
Melanie?
Yeah, 3-4 years ago, she stayed with us for a while. She's out in Missoula now. She's in this house with a couple other gals. You know, you might remember one of them, but the point is, I got to talking to her about Missoula. Do you remember it? We went when you were really little, but I bet if you saw it, you'd remember it because, Chris, it is just so beautiful, and the people there are so nice, and that's where we can go.
Mom, are you high right now?
No.
Are you high right now?
Chris, I am
Tell
not.
me! Tell me right now!
Okay, listen, Melanie and I just did like a little bump, and I'm already coming down off it, so it's no big deal. Hey, don't make this into some big thing. This isn't like before.
Why?
Chris, I'm sorry. I screwed up, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, but really, it's no big deal. It was the tiniest bit, and I'm already coming down off it. I mean, hey, do I look like a meth head to you? Do I look like a junkie to you?
I don't.
Oh, okay, Chris, let's just focus on the good stuff, all right? Let's focus on getting ourselves out of Clarkston.
I can't see you again.
What?
I can't see you again. I can't see you again. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, look, Chris, I get it. I shouldn't have done that. I screwed up, and I get it, okay? Okay, Chris, I'm going to Missoula right now, with or without you. With or without you, Chris, Okay, Chris, you don't have a job here. I mean, you don't have anything. Nothing is keeping you here. I mean, we're a team, right? Right? We've been through worse than this. Let's go. Let's just go, Chris. Let's go. So what? You're giving up on me? Is that what you're doing? You realize there were a lot of times that I could have given up on you. Do you realize that? You think Dad left because I was getting high? He left 2 weeks after he found out that you were gay. I mean, we've all got our demons, Chris, and I accepted yours! Okay, fine! Fine! Just stay here with your fucking boyfriend! Okay, I'm done. To hell with this. Okay, Chris. Chris, please. Christopher. Christopher, you can't. Chris.
Chris. She's gone, Chris. I don't want to leave you. Is it okay if I don't leave you? You know, maybe this is a good thing. For both of you. I mean, in a couple of months you'll be in Iowa and you'll be getting your MFA and writing short stories.
Get in!
What?
I got a rejection letter 2 days ago.
Oh, well, I mean, there are wait lists and there's stuff like that.
I didn't get waitlisted. I got rejected. It was a form letter. He came early, which means I got rejected in the first round.
I'll just sit with you then. I'll just sit here with you for a while. Is that okay? You want me to read you another one of your stories? I could read that loud.
No!
Okay. How about some more from the journals? You want to hear anything from them? Okay. August 24th, 1804. One evidence which the Indians give for believing this place to be the residence of some unusual spirits is that they frequently discover a large assemblage of birds around this mound. It is, in my opinion, a sufficient proof to produce in the savage mind the okay, something less racist. Okay, here. November 19th, 1805. I arose early this morning from under a wet blanket caused by a shower of rain which fell in the latter part of the last night, and sent 2 men on ahead with directions to proceed on near the sea-coast and kill something for breakfast. After drying our blankets a little, I set out with a view to proceed near the coast. The bay was at no great distance across, and I overtook the hunters at about 3 miles. They had killed a small deer on which we had breakfast. After taking a sumptuous breakfast of venison, which was roasted on sticks exposed to the fire, I proceeded on through the rugged country of high hills and steep hollers, on a course from the Cape, north 20 degrees west, 5 miles on a direct line to the commencement of a sandy coast, which extended north 10 degrees west from the top of a hill above the sand, to a point of high land distant near 20 miles. This particular point of land I have taken the liberty of calling after my friend Lewis.
They kept right over there?
Yeah, right over there.
That's neat.
Is it what you expected?
I guess. I mean, I've seen pictures, so it's not too surprising. It's nice.
Uh, Thanks for driving me out here.
Sure, but I've never seen it either. You ready?
What, you're done?
Yeah.
We've been here for like 10 minutes.
I mean, we've seen it, so
It took us 8 hours to drive out here, and you're ready to go after 10 minutes?
I mean, I like it. It's nice. It's just there it is. It's what I expected it to look like. It's what it looks like in the photographs.
Oh my God, I don't understand you.
And I just don't want to be out driving in the dark.
Oh, stop it, okay? It's the 4th of July. It's your day off. Relax, for Christ's sakes. Just look.
Yeah.
I mean, think about what it was like for Lewis and Clark when they first got here. I mean, they hadn't seen any photographs. To them, it was all just new.
It must have been awesome. But I have seen a photograph of it, so
And I'm asking you to just pretend, okay? Just pretend like you haven't seen it before.
I mean, it's nice. What?
Never mind. Never mind. Well, I've never seen it before, and I think it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's like seeing it for the first time, you know?
You okay?
Yeah, I really hate this.
I know. Okay. Okay.
You know what's really weird? I've never been able to picture myself getting old.
What do you mean?
I mean, even when I was little, you know, I could picture myself being a teenager. I could picture myself being in my 20s, but somewhere in me, I guess there's always been a part of me that knew I wasn't going to live very long. I mean, I feel like I should be having some epiphany right now, you know, some vision of what to do with the time that I have left, but I don't. Do you think that makes me a pathetic person?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not like you're dying tomorrow. And I'll be around, you know?
For a while, till you get into grad school somewhere, move away, start getting old. I guess I just have no idea what's in front of me. That feels new, at least. Here, you want me to take your picture with the ocean in the background?
Oh, no.
Wait, you don't want your picture taken
I just
with
don't
the
want it to be
ocean
a
in the
whole
background?
thing. Like, you take a photo and you post it to Facebook, and then people comment on it.
I won't post it to
they,
Facebook. Oh my
I also
god.
I just don't like having my picture taken.
Well, then we'll take it together.
Jake, come on.
Shut up. I hate you. Here, you have longer arms.
There.
Oh god, no. Take it again.
Jake!
Come on, you look like an ogre, okay? You look like an ogre that's about to eat some babies, so take it
Shut
again.
up! Just give me the phone!
Relax. See? There. It's nice. What? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just realizing, up until this moment, I never thought I'd see the ocean. I didn't realize I thought that.
Make a wish on whispered stars for a road and faster car. And wait, see if it comes true. For a house on distant streets, dream of nights in softer sheets. There's beach. We'll wait. So I know you're tired. So leave it to the tide and that next light. When weather's right, come sailing home at the dark south side. Just leave it to one side, I'm on your side.